Hey, we're going to be doing some pushing and some pulling in a great 20-minute upper body workout for the back, the chest. We got some shoulders in there. Also going to be working the core. So I have a medium weight right now. I'm going to start with just a smidge of a warm up. You always want to warm up 3 to 5 minutes. Move about your house. Get some blood flowing going along. Check in with your posture, chest up, shoulders down. Engage the abs. Keep the back nice and long. Try not to round forward. You want to keep that chest wide open. That helps us to breathe. It also helps to set those scapula, your shoulder blades, onto that back rib cage. Retracting the scapula, keeping the shoulders down. They are packed. Squeeze the muscles that you want to squeeze. And we're going to get a little back, a little hamstring stretch here. So it's all about the big muscles in the back, the chest, and the shoulders today. We're going to do 5 4-minute rounds, 20-minute workout. We're going to start with 5 bent over rows. Come up, 5 sets of alternating. Everything we do is going to be for a minute. You start to get weary, get a little tired, feel your posture starting to go, 5 rows together. Always take a break. Bring it up. We're going to tip and we're going to alternate 5 sets. Each arm moves independently. So don't get into a swinging of the arms like a sawing situation. Good. Last set. Right and left. Bring it up. We got 30 seconds. Tip from the hip. Row. Arms together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. 20 seconds. Tip and alternate 5 sets. Right arm. Left arm. Squeeze it up. 3, and 2, and 1, and 1. Bring it up. Set the weights down. We're going to bring it down to the mat for a chest press and crunch. So let's zip the legs together. Grab your weight safely. Never rush on the transitions. We're going to press and crunch. You might need a little lighter weight than you're used to doing a regular chest press. As we bring the head and the shoulders slightly off the mat, it's a little more challenging. Remember to take those breaks. Knees into the chest, rock it out a little bit. We got 30 seconds, and we're doing that chest press crunch. Push. Breathe in a lot. 15 seconds, getting a nice chest press crunch. Push it up. Taking breaks as necessary. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees in, roll up. So now we've got a single arm movement, right arm, row, hands on the left thigh, right foot back, right arm stays in close, you're rowing it up. Keeping that arm tucked in, keep that shoulder packed, then the elbow, keep it in nice and close. Got 10 seconds, you're just going to switch to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, coming up to switch. So we're not in a vulnerable position for that low back. I'm going to keep that arm close, the abs are engaged, soft bend in the left knee. Left heel, it can be pressed down. Right hand's on the right thigh, so we're not pressing right on that kneecap. Just for support, 8 seconds. We're going to have a seat on the mat. We're going to do either a seated or a V-sit overhead press. Bring it up, set that weight down. Remember, safety first. Any low back issues, you could always sit on a chair to do this too. We've got an overhead press. Down, push it up, pull it down. If you want to get a little additional core work, squeezing the legs together, drop the shoulders, overhead press. Pressing up, pulling down, 28 seconds. You want to keep the legs strongly held together. You can also do this standing. Any existing shoulder issues, you want to pop in some bicep curls. Something that doesn't hurt. Should never hurt to exercise. Shoulders are a bone of contention for most people. It has to do everything pretty much. Gets hurt a lot. 3, 2, set the weights. Bring it up to your feet. Watch those weights, don't step on them. We go back to the beginning. Taking our weights in hand, tip from the hip, 5 rows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, tip and alternate. So you want to stretch the hips back, reach the chest forward. 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Bring it up, reset. Tip, 25 seconds. 5 together. Nice and close into the side. Think about squeezing the back of the shoulder, the mid and the upper back. We've got 12 seconds. Tip, alternate. 5 sets. 4, nice and strong. 2 more sets. 1 and 1. Come on up. Chest press crunch. That neck and shoulder, don't like the chest press. Crunch, take out the crunch. Keep that head down on the mat. Push it up. Strong in the core. Sucking it in, squeezing the legs in together, tightening up the booty muscles, crunching and pressing. Ooh. I feel that burn. It always seems a lot harder when you take the head and shoulders off the floor. If you woke up, maybe your neck's a little pinchy today, don't add the crunch. All you're thinking about is, ow, that hurts. We try to avoid that. Repeated nagging at a problem. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck it in, knees in, roll up, single arm row. Remember to linger in your breaks. You build in your own breaks, creating your own workout. It's called rest-based training, working when you can, until you can't, recovering until you can go again. Should never hurt. You might feel breathless, things start to burn, you're sweating, generate heat. Things feel heavy. Let's switch to that left arm row. Those are those little signals from the body that we want to be receiving as we're focusing on our workout. And you're working hard. You're working within a range that is safe, it's comfortable on the joints. The muscles start to burn a bit. Your heart rate gets up. 5 seconds. Sweating's not the best marker, only because everyone has a different sweat. A different sweat factor. Seated overhead press, V-sit overhead press. You can do bicep curls. You could lay on the back and do another set of chest press. Bust out some flies. Sometimes the overhead press can cause some pinching. They call it impingement in the joint. I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty breathless. Ooh, it's so good. Fitness, it's like magic. You just want to have those elbows slightly on an angle. We call that the scapular plane, just meaning the scapular is your shoulder blade. It kind of lines up at an angle with that scapula. So straight ahead, you're not getting the same angle. You never want to go out way wide, which can put you into that black hole. 3, 2, 1. Back to the rows. Round 3. Up we goes. Working and resting. And choosing a weight that we can control. But it does get heavy. We want to get heavy along around that 8 to 12 rep range. But that also depends on what you have available. If you've only got light weights, there's nothing wrong with that. You could use your own body weight and still squeeze those muscles and still make them work. Come up for 5 together. Tip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 20 seconds. Up. Let's alternate. Lengthen that spine. Feel how neutral, we can make the back. We're not shrugging, we're not rounding. 1 and 1, bring it up, set it down. We go to the chest press crunch. And you might realize I can't count, which, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. Chest press crunch. Here we go. A nice little 12-second rest in there. You're welcome. Chest press crunch. Squeeze it up there. The chest is at its shortest at the top. It's not the coming down that is stimulating. It's the squeezing at the top. We want to ease down slow, so we work the negative and the positive. The lengthening of the muscle, the shortening of the muscle. I'm going to get a little bit of muscle vibration. Whew. Heck yeah. Heck to the yeah. 10 seconds. Press and down. And we'll be halfway through the workout. 4, 3, 2, single arm dumbbell row. Bring it up. Tip from that hip. Squeeze it up there. Nice thing about doing a single arm row is once that back starts to get tired, your obliques are going to kick in. Our favorite little muffin top area, internal, external oblique. Nothing wrong with that. 5 seconds, you're going to switch it to the left. 3 and 2 and switch. Left foot back, left arm row. Have the hand on the right thigh. So we never want to push on our knee joint. We don't want to use joints for anything other than shock absorption. We don't want to use them for support. We want to use the mighty quadricep, that thigh muscle. It's beastie. Beastie muscle. 8 seconds. Feel that core. 4, 3, 2, come on up. Have a seat. This is big round 3. Maybe you're feeling you'd like an additional challenge for those abs. V-sit. Woo! Gills up. That was a challenge. Keep reaching the chest forward. No feeling like it's crushing that lumbar. Heels can go down, of course, as well as sitting cross-legged. Or any way that feels good. You could have a seat on a chair. You could do these standing. Bust out those bicep curls if you prefer. You got 22 seconds. V-sit, overhead press. And put heels down. Feel like I'm losing it. Lock in the core. 8 seconds. Getting that push. Working the upper part of the pecs and the shoulders. Oh, we're back to those rows. 5 together. 5 sets of alternating. Bust out those breaks, team. Listen to your body. Get the work and the rest. Rest gets you zest. Tip from the hip. 5 rows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Shoulders down. Tip. Alternate. 5 sets. 3. Squeeze 2. And 1. Bring it up and tip. Together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Alternate 15 seconds. Remember to also think about the neck, keeping the neck long. Turn to the side. That helps you to look without bending the neck back if you have to look straight ahead. Get a little hard on that neck. Bring it up, set the weights. 7 minutes left in this workout. Chest press crunch. Here we go. Take it down to the mat. Get there safe. Come back. Chest press crunch. Push and suction cup them in. Reaching. Remember, shortest. Then we lengthen. Work against gravity. Gravity's trying to pull those arms down. You're like, heck no, gravity. Not paying any attention to you. Resist. Oh, arms start to shake. Maybe your neck is getting tired. Bust out those chest presses, but take out the crunch. You don't have to crunch. It's just a little additional nicety for the core. Why not, right? We'll get some core work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, single arm row. We bring it up safe. Watch the weights. They like to sneak up on you and trip you from behind. Just kidding. Right arm row. Left hand's on the thigh. Gently press the right heel back. Nice big squeeze here. Tuck that arm in. It's like a little wing. You want to feel it against your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Easy does it. As you're getting tired, you don't want to feel like you're putting yourself in a precarious position that might result in a pinched nerve or a strain. We want to get strong. Do it with thought. Be mindful as you exercise. Every rep counts. Squeezing, easing. Now we're pulling back and gravity's trying to pull it down. 3, 2, come up. Down for that press. Overhead from the V-sit. Or sit like an Indian princess. Or bring those heels up off the floor to challenge the core. Abs super tight. Push, pull, rest as necessary. Oh, my arms are gonna fall off. I love this. Stretch, shake. We still got 30 seconds with an additional 4 minutes to go. Ooh, yeah. Push, pull, squeeze it up, breathe it up. Use your mighty exhale. I'm gonna try to go back to the V-sit again. A lot of work for those quads. We got 2, but my arms are like, 8 seconds. Can still get a couple more in there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more round. Coming up. Deadlift, 5 rows. Deadlift, 5 together. And shake it off and do a happy dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There it is. Still got 48 seconds. Sometimes I procrastinate. Want to get the positive mental attitude back. 3, 2, 1, and up. Tip. Alternate. You want to do it with zest. 2 more sets. Oh yes. Work and rest. Together. Tip. 5, 24 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting hard though. You get the zest. You burn it out, team. 5 together sets. 5. Or alternating. Whoopsie. 3, 2. Last set. 1 and 1. Bring it up. Set the weights. Chest press crunch. Watch yourself. Taking out the crunch. If that neck hurts. Squeeze. Tighten up those abs. Squeeze. Elbows bend. And extend the arms. Pause at the top a little bit. Notice if you have any muscle vibration, a little bit of mechanical failure going on. Arms are getting tired. It's a good sign. We're going to stimulate the muscles. 30 seconds. Big push. Down and push. As many pushes as you can with perfect posture and form. Using the magic exhale. Deploy. Magic exhale. Oh, 10 seconds. Let's do a couple more. 1 more time. For the last time. Tuck it in. Roll it up. 2-minute warning. Single arm row. We only have 2 minutes left in this back and chest pushing and pulling workout. Squeeze it up. 15 seconds. 20 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. Satisfies what we should be getting as the minimum of strength training. Keep your muscles strong. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. We're going to switch to the other side. Plenty of variety. So many things to do. Feels good too to be strong. It helps your joints do their shock absorption job. The muscles is where we want the work to come from. We don't want to rely on those joints. 8 seconds, and we have the overhead press finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Have a seat. Kitty, go crazy. There's some kind of bug in here. Get it, kitty, get it. Do your plyometrics. Kitty jump training. 47 seconds. Push. Down. Keep that chest wide open. Heels on the mat. We can bring the legs up. You can sit cross-legged, stand, or sit in a chair. I prefer you do something that's not seated in a chair, because unfortunately we spend a lot of time, I don't, but some people do, seated. Luckily, I can work out and work at the same time. I am truly blessed. 15 seconds. Oh, yes, I love to do this. And to help you, 8 seconds. It's a little painful sometimes, I admit. 4, 3, 2, but that's it. You did it. Okay, you can stop now. Fantastic. Roll those weights out of the way. You don't want to stretch on them. They don't feel very comfortable. I love them when we're working with them, not when we're stretching. Come on to the back. Bring the knees in. Baby, sweet baby kick. Number 4, right ankle, left thigh. You get some deadlifts in there, working the posterior chain with our rows. Of course we did. It wouldn't be a little Metcon without multi-joint movements, core work, single arm movements. Back gets tired, those sides kick in. Bring the knees over to the right, turn your head to the left. Stretch the hands, the arms, the wrists, the chest, and the shoulder. Switching to the other side. Our body just relaxes as you breathe. And onto the back. So you always want to do some stretches after a workout. That way you give those hard-working muscles a little bit of tender, loving care. We're going to cat camel, lift the back and the tailbone. Inhale up. Go, kitty, go. And exhale. Get a little child's pose. Stretch the arms, the back, and the sides. Child's pose twist. Twisting, great for our organs. We get to massage them a little bit. And it's a good thing. It's kind of weird, but it's weird but good. Let's go to the other side. Left arm under the right. Have a nice little stretch. Just feels great to stretch. And center, have a seat. Now that doesn't take a whole lot of time either. It's not like you need to spend 20 minutes of stretching every day. Press the arms forward. Nice big reach up. Arms come back. Stretch the arms back for the shoulders, front of the chest. Hands can be on the floor. They don't have to be if that bothers your wrist. Come on up. Get a little neck stretch here. Always good. I love to exercise, and I love strength training. Just very empowering. Our bodies love to work too. So think about that. Let's inhale together one more time. Exhale it out. We've got our pushing and our pulling done for today. Have an awesome day. Get outside. Get that fresh air. Forest bathing. Very calming to your metabolism. After you ruffle it up with some strength training. Have a great day. We will see you soon. Toodles.